What is up, everybody? It is me, ElusiveOwl, here, and welcome to another episode of Umamusume Cinderella Grey. And yes, as you can see as well by the t-shirt that I'm wearing, I am wearing the Season 1 protagonist herself. Special week. Yes, I've gone for special week today. Been going through my Uma shirts, and I thought special week was the closest for me to pick out, so I thought, yeah, I'll pick her. Since I wore Tokai last time, the Season 2 protagonist, I thought I'd go with the Season 1 protagonist for this one. But yeah, speaking of protagonists, Augury Cap is the main protagonist for Cinderella Grey, and she is going to get herself into a junior crown race along with Fujimasa March, which the two of them have been on an intense rivalry ever since their tryout races. So yeah, so we'll lead it on to the junior crowns, and then afterwards, March wants Augury to be in the Tokai Derby matchup as well. So yeah, so that will be very much interesting. And there might be another Uma watching on, because in the post-credit scene that we've seen in the end, Tamamo Cross makes her first appearance in the anime. Yes. Looking forward to seeing more of Tamamo Cross. Looking forward to see her get into this rivalry with Augury Cap and other rivalries as well. I know there's going to be more familiar faces as well that's going to appear in this show. But we're still early days into Cinderella Grey. I'm only on episode 4. But I know familiar faces are going to appear in this anime. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that. So it is Junior Crown Day. Let's see who takes that mark, and let's see how we progress on with this episode. Starting the episode of episode 4 in 3, 2, 1, go. This is all in your head? You beat her 100 times in your head? It's time to duel! It's time to duel, Seto March Kaiba! Believe in the heart of the cleats. Oh. Hey, the 1980s fanfare. Let's go. But yeah, there you go. That was episode 4 of Umamusume Cinderella Grey. And yeah, this was a pretty good episode. And our expectations for that episode was pretty accurate. Like, these two had an intense race. Tamamo Cross did get herself as attended to that race. She very much enjoyed it. I thought it was going to be close, but Augury Cap did the double spurt for her race. Like, she spurted at the midway point, and she somehow activated her triumphant pulse there for her second spurt, just to push herself more ahead for the win, bypass March. So yeah, both of them made a promise to each other that they would both do the Derby next, because that's their ambition. Both of them had a conversation. And that's what the trainer doesn't know. That's what the trainer doesn't know about the conversation the two of them had. I'm talking about Joe, by the way, Augury and Balno Light's trainer. March and Augury had a conversation between the two of them in episode 3 that both of them want to aim to the peak, and for that they both do the crown and the derby. And after that junior race, they both made a promise to do the Tokai race, both of them. So that was a promise between the two of them. But now the trainer, all of a sudden, after Augury's dance, and I gotta say, much better dance from Augury Cap this time, thanks to Nornair, who was a proud teacher on that day, who lost to Augury, of course, but she made her proud. I don't know how much effort and time was in that dance studio, but she must be a fast learner to learn all of those moves. Must be a fast learner to nail those moves down. And you see her, you see Norn as well, just outside of the stage, just doing all the choreography, like the silence choreography towards Augury, like, okay, do that. It's like that. Yeah. But yeah, this was a good episode. And post-credit scene happened at the end. Rudolph, the Tracing Academy's president, the younger Symbolic Rudolph, I should say, in the 1980s. Oh yeah, I got the confirmation for the year and the date from when this episode was taken as well. October. It came at the very start, and I like about this as well. We got the calendar and the year and date of the day itself. It was October the 15th, I think. October 15th, 1987 was the day of the junior crown between Augury Cap and Fusamatsu March, while Tamama Cross was in attendance to watch that race. So I like that. I like how they added that scheduled date in. Also like the reference how they mentioned about March's backstory, and they brought up the classic reference of a Game Boy as well. The Game Boys were a big thing in the 1980s. And for me, seeing that Game Boy, growing up, I played a lot of the Game Boy. The Game Boy Color, the Game Boy Advance. I played quite a lot of Game Boy as a child myself, and I had the games that I was playing on there were like I remember Pokemon Fire Red, which was my favorite Game Boy Pokemon game to play. I didn't have many Pokemon games to play, but Pokemon Fire Red was just the game for me that just stuck out in my mind for that game that was one of my favorite Game Boy games to play. There was Dragon Ball Z as well. There was Dragon Ball Z on the Game Boy, and that was another good game of mine. There was also the fusion games of Spyro and Crash together. I still got those games in my room. I still got those games to this day now. The Spyro and Crash fusion games. Still got them both, and yeah, still both great games. As well as the other series of games from both of those iconic characters as well that I've played as well. So yeah, but anyways, yeah, the Game Boy reference in this episode was very nice, and I enjoyed seeing that from the backstory. So yeah, but yeah, Rudolph wants more from the Twinkle series. She wants a leader to captivate for the Twinkle series, for the Umamusume, like legacy, to have that peak, And the first step that she goes to is that she is traveling to the place that Augury Cap is taking place in her next race. Chiyoko High, which is her next race, and the trainer wants her to do that. But his uncle, which we've also got to see him as well, his uncle, who is a pretty big trainer as well, his uncle doesn't want Augury to take part in that race. Instead, he wants her to do the Tokai Derby. He wants her to do that. So, will she do the Derby or will she do the Choyoko High? I got a feeling she's going to do the Choyoko High because Rudolph's going to be there. Rudolph is going to keep an eye on Augury Cap. She'll have a good performance there. She might get first place. And she'll also have her eye on her as well. Simbali Rudolph to keep tabs on in her notes. So yeah. But anyways, that everyone is going to do it for my episode 4 reaction of Umamusume Cinderella Grey. If you have enjoyed my reaction to this episode, make sure to hit the like button down below. And if you're new to my channel, want to check out more of my videos, then you can by hitting that subscribe button and that notification bell. For more updating content when I upload my next video, don't forget to check out all my socials. They'll be linked down below in the description. The link to my reaction will be down below in the description as well. It is on Daily Motion. It will redirect you the link over to there so you can watch my full reaction on there. And leave your comments on what you thought about this episode. Did you enjoy it? Did you not? Let me know your overall thoughts in the comment section. And with all that being said, everyone, thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.